It's chicken moving day. Myself and two of the kids are heading out to move chickens. That's it. We've decided eggs just aren't worth selling anymore. Just kidding. We are actually blessed that our chickens are actually still laying. Yay. And we are moving them into our greenhouse. So I want to show you, before I tell you why, I'll show you what the greenhouse looks like now. Literally just posted a video from like September. It took me, I just never got it out. And my greenhouse looked a lot different, right? Now it is cleared out. All the row covering, all that is off. We still have the hoses up, but that's fine. They'll be fine. Yeah, everything is cleaned up and we are getting ready to put chickens in here. We have, these are our makeshift roosts right there because chickens love somewhere to climb up, fly up on. I'm sure, positive they will be using this as well. And hopefully not the fences along there. We're really hoping that they will not peck at the plastic or roost up there, but I mean, of course, we don't want them to. They probably will. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that. So this is what it's going to look like before. All right, so why are we doing this? Why are we moving our chickens over here? Well, this has kind of been our plan all along since we got the greenhouse. Well, let me grab the cart here. Because in what ideally with chickens, you would like to let their coop like rest for a couple months if at all possible, but that's really not practical for most people, and definitely was never practical for us. We could never really make that work. So when we got the greenhouse, we initially were like, oh, this would be great in the winter for keeping them warmer. I mean, it still freezes in there, but it's definitely warmer and increases the sunlight. So helping with egg production, it's just sunnier, it's brighter in there. Anyway, also then a side benefit that we really didn't think of initially was that we can let our coop rest finally. So that helps, with any bugs or anything that might be living in there. And our coop, because everyone went through this, not everyone, but most people went through the same thing we did, really extreme cold temperatures, and now it's like warming up. It's cold today, it's below freezing today, but it's so sloppy in their coop already, even with deep bedding. And this is normally something we don't deal with until like February, March-ish. I have something in my eye, like a fuzz. And yeah, so it's gross already. So we're like, perfect, we can get them over there and they will dig up the ground. They will fertilize, or they'll scratch at the ground, I should say. They'll fertilize it for us. They will eat any leftover tomatoes that are left in there, which there are quite a few. And we'll get to clean out the coop and make it all super duper clean and healthy for them. We have these two carriers here that we can fit a bunch in, help us move them a little faster. So here we go. We can count chickens too, see how many we actually have. So right now there's, oh, ducks loving it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, 15. I have 15, and then I didn't count roosters. We know how many roosters I have. All right, we did it. They're all in. That was a little bit more of a rodeo than it wasn't too bad, but we scratched the idea of using the carriers pretty quickly because it was faster to just grab a few and take them over, even though you have to like walk around. It was faster because we were starting to lose them out of the carriers when we'd open them. You saw that. It was kind of crazy. So we got them all in. Here they are. They are loving it. They immediately went to scratching and dusting themselves. Like that's the first thing. Obviously, it is breakfast time, so they are eating, but they are just thrilled to be dusting themselves. They were in need of a bath. So it also was a great time to count our chickens because things happen and you lose track. And we have 42. We have one barn chicken still that we cannot catch. So technically we have 43 once we can catch her. And how many ducks? I think we have 5. Yeah, we have 5 ducks, 5 hens and 1 drake. And no, 2 drakes. I have 2 drakes, 4 hens and 2 drakes. Yeah, and we have 3 roosters. So they are thrilled. Their house just expanded by a lot.
No, we have 6.
Yeah, I know. I was counting how many hens, how many drakes. And then over here, I didn't talk about, we have this contraption just for our nesting boxes for now. We're just going to see how this works. I will probably put curtains on them because that prevents them or keeps them from eating their eggs, and they enjoy the privacy. They'll probably use 2 of these. If you're a chicken person, you know that. But we're going to see how it works. This might have to be adjusted. Might have to come up off the ground, but again, we'll see how it works. So that's that. The chickens and ducks are thrilled. I think they're going to love it. I should tell you the temperature in here is... What is it? 36, not quite degrees, and it's like 22 outside. So yeah, better than outside. Happy ducks, happy chickens. I'm also going to add that you can see in the back, on the back door, that there is, it's not sealed. It's, there's still air movement, but that's a good thing. We've considered sealing that, putting plastic on the other side, but you do need ventilation. Ventilation is important. So the only thing is the wind hits that side, so we will keep an eye on it. We might have to seal it up a little bit, but hopefully we can leave that as their ventilation.